Yo, what's up guys? So this is gonna be the bench technique video, bench form and everything. It's been asked for quite a few times, so I figured I'd make a video on it. Quick disclaimer before we get into it though, this isn't meant to be the perfect bench for everybody. Like everybody is gonna have their different technique. This is how I bench based on my leverages, mobility and whatnot. And this is what I've found works best for me. Your setup might look different depending on how you're built, so don't feel like you have to copy everything exactly. Take the things that help you, experiment with them, and find the setup that works for you. So what I'm doing here right now, stretching out my shoulders, stretching out my triceps, my chest, everything that's going to be moved during the bench process. Stretching out my legs a little bit as well, which is also super important because leg drive genuinely does play in such a huge factor. Get your stretches in, assault bike, whatever you need to do. And now for the first part of my bench, I always change my shoes into these Hyper V's. They have so much grip on the bottom. I've benched in them for a little bit now. They're so much better than Jordans. And now we go into grip. I keep my ring finger on the ring, as you can see, and grip does play in a big factor because most people just want to go wider, but wider isn't always better, and it's not always going to make your bench better. And also, you want to be almost thinking about breaking the bar with your hands, pulling it outwards. So you want to break the bar over your chest in a way. And so the next thing I want to talk about is your upper back setup. So first, once I grab the bar, the first thing I do is grip the bar and get my hands into the correct positions. I do the rest of my setup, which we'll talk about here in a second, but I'm almost squeezing my shoulders together and flexing my rear delts. Because as you can tell, as I pull my scapulas back, it's way less of a bar path. And it will also keep a way more stable foundation on the pad. The next thing I want to talk about here is arching, which I know a lot of people on social media say arching is bad for you, it's going to hurt your back and everything. But as you can tell, I lift my butt up off the bench to get a bigger arch because you want to be arching the upper back as much as possible. Arching helps you keep way more stable, and it helps you so much more to brace. And if you guys can't tell by now, I do the exact same thing every setup, but the next point we're going to talk about is foot position and leg drive. I keep my feet in the same spots every time. Obviously, you don't have to keep your feet planted exactly where mine do. I've seen many people hold theirs back here in this position. As long as you're keeping solid leg drive and pushing through the front of your toes, it's going to go good. One of the cues that my coach told me was think about pushing back as if you're trying to tilt back in a chair. So with this clip, watch closely with my unrack. I lift my butt up off the bench and then unrack the bar. Also, the second I get the bar fully comfortable in my hands, I retract my shoulder blades so I have less of a bar path and it's more sturdy. A big thing I've learned helps as well is using chalk before your bench press so the bar isn't sliding around on your hands. I personally have pretty sweaty hands, so it's nice to chalk them up right before. You can do the same thing for your back if it starts to slide. But for this clip, we're gonna look at bar path and touch point. Your touch point should relatively be the highest point on your chest that you can reach the bar to, so you can have the least amount of ROM. And then your bar path should almost be a perfectly straight up and down movement. And now finally, let's put it all together. First, we have chalk on the hands. Get our grip correctly set onto the bar. Dig our upper back scapulas into the bar, putting our arch and dropping our feet down. Finally, unrack the bar and bring it down to our touch point. Solid pause and press it up in almost a perfectly straight line. So there you have it, guys. That is my bench form in the best way I can explain it. I hope you guys enjoyed and took something out of this. We're gonna head into the workout now. You can keep watching my bench and see that I do these exact same things every single time, every single setup. It's repeat, 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 and you will get better at it. And that is truly how you get a bigger bench. Is you just keep repeating the movement over and over and over again. So without further ado, let's get into the rest of the workout. All right, guys, so that'll be the end of the video. Wasn't really feeling too good today, I'm gonna be honest. My sinuses are still kind of messed up. It didn't really move how I wanted it to, but that doesn't stop the bench tutorial. Hopefully you learned something from it. Hopefully this helps your bench. Once again, I literally have no other qualifications other than having a national bench record in a federation. But like, I hope I can help you guys from because I'm just a normal guy. So from normal guy to normal guy, hopefully I helped you guys a little bit. Leave it down in the comments if you're trying something new, trying a different foot position, trying to arch your back more, whatever. And let me know if I helped you guys, because I genuinely do love helping people. But that'll be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Love you guys. Peace out.